Hello guys and welcome back to the 11th and last episode of Tigers to the Top. Well, we had some decent form. I just want to talk very quickly about what happened since the last episode for Gloucester City. We did really decent, we got a lot of injuries, but we have an amazing form recently. I can show you in the schedule. We are winning everything, yeah. In the league, we got, not amazing, but we got 7 out of the last 9 points. In the cup, we gone actually through Tamworth as well as Manchester United of Manchester. We had to play them again. This is the third time we had to play in the FA Cup World League Croatian round. In the league, we did win and we won 3-0 with scoring 2 very early goals, as you can see, 4th and 5th minute. We would be in the FA Cup. So we're doing quite decent in the league. As you can see, we are of course just 10th place, but we also just 6 points to 2nd basically. So it's close. League is close. Just United of Manchester is doing amazing. We're doing amazing in the cup as well. Already, really decent. Already did it. Not only the first one, but second round. So they're happy. Financial wise, also going up 3 times already, basically. So 2 months ago it went up. So we have December. So in October it went up for like 3k. In November it went up a bit, I think. And this month it seems like it's going up again, especially if you can go for the next round in the FA Cup. We will get a lot, like 50 more K, so we will have a big improvement. It was 160. After this month, I think we might be at 135, something like that. But it's not too important, because as I told you in the start of the season, I would join a different team. I told you also that 99% will leave them after the season, because 3 seasons and I want to improve. I want to get to bigger teams. I want to make my new license, have some possibilities. And in the end, even I definitely knew if I would not get promoted, I would definitely end my career at Gloucester City and would join a different team. In case I would get promoted, there's still a big possibility that I would leave them, because I would of course still not be in professional football, and we would get a bit more money, but not a huge improvement. I told you also that of course in the start I would not be doing this season, so I said the latest point would be in close before the January transfer window, what is now, and then only like 4, 5, 6 games before the end if we don't have a chance to get promoted, and we will definitely not get relegated. Well, we are close to the January transfer window. I look for a lot of teams. There was a mid-table team in the League 1 trying to get promoted. I don't remember what team. A mid-table team, 10th place at that point, trying to get promoted. They had no manager. I told them I would be interested, and they actually were interested enough to offer me an interview. In the end, of course, they decided for somebody different, but still cool. And now, inbox, this is the situation. Cambridge United, 23rd in the League 2 professional football. They just want to avoid relegation, so a really decent goal. They have a decent team, they're decent budget, everything is decent. They offer me a contract, as you can see right now, for 2 years as well. And they're just, I think 3 or 4, but I think it was actually just 3 points away from the not relegation zone, and we have a lot of game remaining. So I really think that I might definitely should be able to not get relegated. Even if we get relegated, I would still think joining them and getting relegated will still help me more in my career than staying at Gloucester City and getting them promoted. Even though we would then be in the same league, I think it just would make sense. They have the possibilities, or they can give me the possibility to make at least a new license, and it's just more possibilities. For Gloucester City it's a bit bad, because I take with me a lot of my stuff. I always tell them I just want you can basically, they'd ask you how much of a budget do you want for changing the stuff. So releasing stuff that is at, in this case, Cambridge Town, and get Cambridge United, and getting players from Gloucester City. Not players, but stuff. And you can ask for high budget, an average, middle budget basically, or a low budget, or no budget at all. I don't want to make any changes. I always go for low budget, because I never knew what it is. Now I know what it is, and I needed so long, because I just had around 30k, and even some players stuff in my team that I wanted to get out of the club would have cost me 50k, even one, and I just had 30, I think 34k. So it took me a long time, but in the end for Gloucester City it's bad for me, it's quite cool, because I take with me my assistant manager, even though he will at the point just be my coach, but as soon as possible I will give him the role as assistant manager back. But I don't have the money to release the right now assistant manager, even though he's not bad, but it's cool. I take with me the best coach. I take with me the fitness coach who has like 17 or 18 in fitness, so he's one of the best fitness coach in the world. He could even definitely be on the BPL level, so huge one. And he have so many amazing stuff, workers basically in the team who definitely have the quality to work for a team in like the championships or in the BPL even. Could earn a lot of money, and they're in the 6th league earning 100k, and Cambridge Town has a lot of staff. Almost every worker there who is in the staff is worse than the staff I hate at Gloucester City, but they earn way more. They earn like 500, 600, some even 700, 800 even. 800 was I think the maximum pounds per week, and my staff, the most I think is 200 pounds a week, and most are at 150 or 160. So they earn like 20, 30, 40% of what the other earn, and at least twice as good. And so I take with me the best coach, I take with me my fitness coach, I take with me my best physio, I take with me both scouts, I take with me the manager. Basically half of the stuff, more than half of the stuff. You can actually look at the stuff I can show you. So I take with me Southam, I take with me Reed. I take with me Fricks as well as Anderson, and I'm not sure if I think Duncan stays here, I think, so definitely these two, and Manos. So you can see Manos is 14 in physiotherapy, it's really not bad. Look at Panda Anderson, I mean that's just amazing. No of their scouts there are just even close, and Fricks is even, not even better, but on the same level. Southam, you know him, and Reed, as you can see, 18 in fitness, I take him with me. So half of the stuff basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. 6 out of wait, not 10 but 9. 6 out of 9 stuff from the senior squad are leaving Gloucester City. So they might have some problems. I will always look, but I think I have to do it. So I just wanted to show you what happened basically since the last episode, why I decided to do this decision, that is happening, and I will now go through with you through the contract. And then I will basically end the episode. I will just show you a little bit of the situation right now, the financial situation as competition situation. But I have to take the 1-2 hours to look through the whole squad and everything myself, and I cannot do in this video. So I really just want to show you that this is happening and show you the situation stuff. The wage is not too important. 500. I like 500 or 550. I will just ask for 550 as manager. Yes, 2 years is perfectly fine. I can ask for 3, but I would take 2. Promotion, I would ask for 20%. Relegation, I would ask for 30. And yeah, you can see transfer budget and stuff. We don't have the transfer budget, but nobody there has a transfer budget. They always have just a wage budget, because in the 4th league you are not really the team to make transfers. So let's see. They would accept it, finalize deal. And now, I don't know how long it takes for me to, hopefully in front of the game. Yeah. I'm now in here. Perfect, I would say. Next match is today at 15 o'clock, so I can't really look for him too much, but I am there, the new manager. The second team, of course, they're not amazing, of course. Welcome, so we can look through the things. Yeah, so I get, of course, 2-year deal. Even though it's basically just 1.5 years, but it's very, very fine at several player using the youth. I can look through that, of course, with you together. But yeah, attend meeting be fast. We'll go through the things be fast, and then I will be back showing you some stuff. So here's the transfer update. I looked for a few players. Nobody we signed, just free agents. We loaned some players out and stuff. I just have to look for all the players, because now I know their stats. I didn't know. The only important thing, of course, is, I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't. The goalkeeper, Aaron Jones, our goalkeeper, the goalkeeper we had, I think at some point even our first choice goalkeeper at Gloucester City, he is playing for this team. He joined them, so that's quite interesting. Injury update, you can see, not too bad, except of this dude, Pinau, who is injured for quite a long time. Players currently unhappy, okay, 2, but yeah, I just have to look through myself. Yeah, I will do this really fast. It will take some time. The youth facilities are also really bad, to be honest. They are of course a bit better, but also not bad, good. But the training facilities are definitely better. That's really nice. But yeah, I definitely want to improve the youth facilities. What the? Okay, so there is this from my assist manager, this report, and he says goals against, so it's a bad thing. A notable 14 out of the 32 assists conceded have come from passes. Like, I don't understand. 14 out of 32 assists came from passes. I don't know if I'm retarded, but this doesn't make sense in my head. So maybe you can explain me, but I really don't understand. Our best goal scorer after around like 20 games has just 4 goals. Okay, this is a thing we definitely have to change. Even though we have 22 goals, so let's say it this way. We have 22 goals, the best goal has 4. So there are still 18 goals remaining, so it seems like we have a lot of people who can score goals. So this might be actually a good thing. I'm not sure. Of course we want like a one striker who scores like Dale, 15-20 goals himself. But in the end it's important that you have many players, like we had Skinner, Kotwika, Cox, they all were able to score goals. So this is really important. So I think this is in the end quite positive actually to see that. We don't have a striker, but we have still a squad who can score goals. Yeah, in the end we are just stats wise, this says basically we have a lot of good quality in the team with a lot of things and best and player and stuff. But stats wise we are just a team who would get relegated. Passing is bad, tackling is bad, scoring is bad, not conceding is bad. Everything is bad. But basically, our crossing is decent, but yeah. So basically, we are just really bad. So I will look for this thing as well as this thing and the squad myself. What I will show you right now, the last thing is the schedule. We started off okay. So a loss against Alexander, Stanley, Northampton, 2 draws. So we were not too bad. Also 1 loss and 1 win, but then it started basically, or definitely here. After this, so here it was alright still. After this point, there were 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 games, and we got 5 wins. Wait, no, this is of course the cup game. So 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, as well as 3 losses and 2 draws. Yeah, 9 games, 4 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. So quite a decent, I would say decent record. And out of 27 points, we therefore got, I think, 15, if I'm not wrong. We lost 6, we lost 12, 15 out of 27, yes. So not bad, 15 out of 27. But then we started off, we continued with 2, 4, 6, 7 losses in a row. And this is why we are still, of course, at, no, we have 4, 4, 12. So at some point my maths was just shit. But we were okay actually, with like 15 points after 9 or 10 games, or 16. In the last games we just lost everything. And this is why this team is right now down to 23rd. But just 4 points away, it's close, so definitely possible to do it. And we have still 26 games remaining. You can see we got knocked out in the second round. They wanted me to reach, or the other manager to reach the second round, so it's fine. Knocked out of second round, so again it's quite fun. Against Norwich, it's really fine. Dewsbury is also okay. And yeah, knocked out in group stage from Checker Trade Trophy, whatever that is. So yeah, bad form, really bad form. So I guess actually the moral is quite okay, I would say. Quality wise, I don't see a lot of potential, but I see a lot of ability. And you know, I really go for potential young players, so I think here it's going to change a lot. But you see the wages are so different. 1.8, 1.2, 1.4. So if here I want to get players out, I will save a lot of money. And this is the next thing we want to talk about. Financial situation, a decent balance actually. We started, they had a huge balance actually. They had like 400k and boosted it to 1 mil, almost 1 million, like 800, 900k. As like when the cup games are, I don't know what was there, maybe just pre-season, I'm not sure. Then until April it gone down quite a lot to minus, like, I don't know, minus 50k maybe. But it gone up, down again. Right now it's going down again, but in the end, I mean, we had this month, we had a loss of 58k. Just think of it, 58k of a loss. That's huge. That's huge. That's because of the all changes we did. Like, I don't know, just a few things that changed, like other. But yeah, finances are still decent. 130k is of course a lot better than what I had. And of course, I want to get players out and stuff out that has a huge wage. So I think the wage budget I can decrease it a lot from 28.5. I think when I really made my changes, I would say in this transfer window as well as the next one, so in the next half of the season, I think I should be able to decrease it to like 25, maybe even less K. So I think I can decrease it a lot. Yeah, so the financial situation is not bad. We have a debt of something, I think, or something alone, didn't we? Oh, no, then what? Okay, then it was a different team sponsor. We have a stadium main kit general sponsor. That's really nice to see. Wages are in the end going down, actually. That's also quite cool. So yeah, of course we have to change a lot of things, especially form right now is shit, but I'm very confident that I can do my stuff. Things have changed, and yeah, I will now, the last thing I want to tell you is when will I upload the next episode. So now of course I have to take hours to look for the squad, yeah, think about tactics, the training, the players, the scouting. Just do all of this will take a lot of time. Then I will go through a few games, and then it depends on how we are doing. So there might be the possibility if nothing crazy is happening, like we are just not getting relegated, but also not really getting anywhere else. Just like, I don't know, 15th place, doing nothing really, or 16th. Then I might even go for the full season pretty fast and then show you all we did. Otherwise, I might just take you with the fight against relegation, whatever. I'm not sure when I will upload the next episode. But yeah, I think this is enough. You know what happened. So if you look for the stuff, that's the last thing you can look for actually, and then I will go. So we have now 9 in code and stuff. Of course, I'm the manager. Liaison Allison is still the assistant manager, who is a bit worse, definitely, than Southam. Fitness coach. I want to get him out as well, but they are on quite a lot of money. Like he is on 500, he's on 800, and he is a fitness coach with nothing. He's shit, just shit. And for example, my fitness coach I got with me has fitness 18, and all the others has as well better than 18, and he is on 350 now. Of course, a bit on more money, but still he is not even half of it. That's crazy. The only really good coach we have here is just on 210. He's the best goalkeeper coach in the whole league. We've got him 14, so that's decent. So here's the only really amazing stuff in here. And then we have head of youth development. He is actually amazing as well. I really have to say he's a lot better than what I had. So I'm very happy about these two. The Andy Merritt, who is on almost 800, as well as the goalkeeper coach. He is on just 210, which I don't understand because he's quite amazing. And my fitness coach, Matt Walter, is definitely somebody I want to get out that could save us £800 per week. As well as the assistant manager, I'm not sure if I want to replace him, but definitely him. We have a director of football who is, it's okay. Chief Scout, who is really bad. I mean, that's just horrible, but he's so expensive. Look of that, my Chief Scout was this dude. He has like 14, 13, 15, 12, 14, that's basically it. And he has like 12 as well, and he okay, but the most important stats are these two, and he has 5'6", and he has 5'6" and earns 800, and my dude isn't even half of it on the wage, and 13, 15. So another player definitely want to get out. 800 as well as there I could get. I'm not sure if I want to get out, but definitely him. So we are at 1.6. I definitely want to get out, and that's it. I want to get a new scout. Want to release this dude, get him as chief scout, and get a new scout. So 1.6, I can definitely head physio is really bad. I mean, like, why is he the head physio? My best physio has 14. That's so much better. So another player stuff I definitely want to get out. That's already from like 1.6 to 2.1. And chief doctor, but I can't click on him, so I don't really understand that. So definitely at least like 2-3k I can save on just the first choice team stuff for sure. But yeah, we are not amazing in all of it, but we are not too bad actually. We are like second here, we are the best. So in the scouting we are in total the best one. Physio is not amazing, but especially because I could get this dude out in another physio, then we definitely should have one of the best. Goalkeeper is of course one of the best. Fitness, because of mine dude, is one of the best. And then we have to just install a new amazing coach. So basically this is what I look for. Get a lot of players out, get a new amazing coach. So let's say defending and tactical and one attacking winter, whatever, new good coach. get some players out here, maybe a new scout, and get the thing out. So basically I really want to get players out. Yeah, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed what he decided to do here, and for me now I will have to go for it. Not sure what I will upload tomorrow. At the moment I'm not that interested in playing FIFA. I don't want to say I don't like it, but I really love Rocket League and especially Football Manager a lot more than FIFA at the moment. So there might be a FIFA video tomorrow, it just depends if I want to like it. There might actually be a Rocket League video again for once, I'm not sure. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please smash the like button. Tell me if you want to change something, just tell me. Just if you want to take part in this series, just do it. Have an amazing day, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and bye.